Hi, welcome to Wentworth Nursery. I'm Dr. Bob, and today we will be covering Dr. Bob's Plant Pharmacy. Let's start by identifying the problem. Start by identifying the plant. Some plants are more susceptible to certain pests and diseases. Next, look for any signs of distress, such as yellowing leaves, wilting, or discoloration. Inspect the plant for signs of pests, such as holes in the leaves or insects on the stems. Finally, don't be afraid to ask for help. Bring in a photo or a sample of the problem plant and let us help you identify the problem. Now, let's look at some common problems. Japanese beetles are an invasive beetle known for eating over 300 varieties of trees and shrubs. Look out for signs of infestation by looking for holes in the leaves or signs of the beetles themselves. Sevin can be used to treat affected areas. Spray plants thoroughly every 7 to 10 days. Beetles will start to die immediately upon consuming the spray. Sevin is safe on fruits and vegetables up to the time of harvest. Black spot is a fungal disease that appears as small black or brown spots on the surface of leaves. This fungus begins to develop in the spring when temperatures reach into the 60s, and the garden has been continuously wet for 6 to 9 hours. To combat the fungus, use a fungicide like Infuse. Spray top and bottom of the leaves thoroughly. Begin treatment 2 weeks before spots usually appear. Reapply as directed. Powdery mildew is a common fungal disease characterized by white powdery spots on plant leaves and stems. This fungus thrives in warm, dry conditions with high humidity. It is more prevalent in crowded plantings where air circulation is limited, and it can spread rapidly if not controlled. To control the spread, use a fungicide like Infuse by Bonide. Spray top and bottom of the leaves thoroughly. Begin treatment 2 weeks before spots usually appear and reapply as directed. Soil gnats, also known as fungus gnats, are tiny flies that are attracted to organic matter, such as potting mix. Adult gnats lay their eggs in the soil and feed on the organic matter. To combat this, soak mosquito bits in water for 30 minutes. Strain bits out of the water and use the mixture to water your plants. Repeat as necessary. Mealybugs are commonly found on houseplants where they feed on the plant sap. They are small white oval bugs covered by a white powdery wax, making them easy to identify. You can use a houseplant systemic or insecticidal soap. For systemic, work the powder into the top inch of the soil and then water it in. Repeat in 8 weeks as needed. For the soap, thoroughly drench all plant surfaces to the point that it drips off the plant. Avoid spraying when the sun is at its highest or if the temperature is above 90 degrees. Repeat as needed. Aphids are small, soft-bodied insects that feed by sucking the nutrient-rich liquids out of plants. In large numbers, they can weaken plants significantly, harming flowers and fruit. To use the systemic, work the powder into the top inch of the soil and then water it in. Repeat in 8 weeks as needed. For the insecticidal soap, thoroughly drench all plant surfaces to the point that it drips off the plant. Avoid spraying when the sun is at its highest, or if the temperature is above 90 degrees. Repeat as needed. Bagworms are the larval stage of the bagworm moth species, primarily damaging evergreen and deciduous trees. They can attack over 120 types of trees, preferring evergreens like arborvitae and cypress, causing branch tips to turn brown and die. The best time to apply Thuricide BT is in late spring when the eggs are hatching. Use every 7 to 14 days and reapply after rain. You can also hand-pick the bags from the trees and soak them in warm soapy water to kill the bagworms and their eggs. Spider mites are tiny arachnids that can cause significant damage to plants by sucking the sap from their tissues. Spider mites often spin silk webbing, which helps protect their colonies from predators. Infestations can lead to symptoms such as yellowing leaves and a peppered appearance on foliage, ultimately resulting in browning and leaf drop if not controlled. Use a systemic insect control and spray the entire plant, covering both sides of foliage. Apply when insects are present or when you notice insect damage. Thank you for shopping with us at Wentworth Nursery and tuning in to Dr. Bob's Plant Pharmacy.